supporting all his policies because Mr. President has shown sufficient interest in terms of pragmatic approach in listening and being insensitive to the hearings of Imolites and Igbo people in general.
Governor Hope Uzodinma of Imo State says President Muhammadu Buhari is being supported because he is insensitive to the yearnings of Imo people. Uzodinma said this in a trending video of an interview he had with Channels TV on Buhari's visit to the state. Buhari had visited Imo Commission to commission some projects executed by the governor. What is important to me is that, according to him, that Mr. President visited and you could see the excitement of the entire Igbo nation. The leadership received Mr. President, commended Mr. President, pledged to support Mr. President's government and policies. When we say this, we mean it. We meant every inch of the word that we are supporting the president, we are supporting his administration, and we are supporting his policies because Mr. President has shown sufficient interest in terms of pragmatic approach in listening and being insensitive to the yearnings of Imolites and Igbo people in general, he said. And meanwhile, this has really gone viral. Some people call it a slip of tongue, insensitive to the yearnings of the people. Well, of course, you know that these are the things that Nigerians will really try to latch on. Buhari insensitive to yearnings of Imo people, Igbo nation, Governor Hope Uzodinma said. And of course, some people just overlook it because we know that even if you want to look at or just look the other way, that oh, it could be a slip of tongue, but the fact that the Igbo nation is happy because Buhari visited, like seriously, what is the percentage of the people who are in support of what Buhari is doing? Of course, it is a known fact that the Igbos generally are not even in support, do not even like the manner at which Buhari has been handling the Igbo nation. Of course, what do you expect him to say? Of course, the greatest beneficiary of Buhari's government is Hope Uzodinma. Even being a governor, it's a blessing to him. So definitely, automatically, he believes that since he's happy, that settles it. Every other person who is not happy, they should just go and take a back seat. In as much himself and his colleagues, his family are happy with the position he has obtained or attained as we speak, why will he not be termed as the Igbo nation being happy? We know that that is not truth, but the yearnings of Igbos saying Buhari is insensitive, that is what a lot of people are just talking. Some people are saying that yes, he said it, that is the true word, that he mistakenly said the real thing. And the people who really know what Buhari stands for, what it stands for, the same Buhari that said, oh, 5% and 97% or 95%, that how do you expect him to concentrate on that? You know that all these politicians are just psychophants and they are hypocrites. Even when people are dying, it's none of their business. In as much their own salaries are well paid, their remuneration is intact, they are smiling to the banks. Any other person can go to blazes, it's none of their business. They will continue to celebrate mediocrity. That is their watchword. It's unfortunate that glaring things are there, seen by everybody, but they will look the other way. They will tell you it is black when you know, when they will say it is white when you invariably know it is black. They call it white. So we are not even surprised. But people are looking at it from the angle of, wow, out of the abundance of heart, the mouth speaketh, or out of the abundance of heart, the mouth speaketh. Yeah. So that is the reality. Some people do not see it as a slip of tongue. They see it as that is exactly what is happening. If you check the reality, that is what it is. You know, they love to, all these politicians are cross-board, not only applicable to Uzodinma alone. Across board, they love to deceive themselves. Tomorrow now, if he's no longer with Buhari now, he will say a different thing. That is what they always do. You see how 1MÞLICATES has been going from pillar to post. Bridge builder, he calls himself. Tomorrow, today they will say another thing. Tomorrow they will say another thing. Tomorrow is even far. In the morning they will say one thing. In the afternoon they will begin to tell you another story and they will begin to justify why they are saying it. And because they know that a lot of people, it's not even only particular to Nigeria, a lot of people always fall for their antics, which is very, very unfortunate. Yeah, Buhari insensitive to yearnings of Imo people and Igbo nation. Um, the people who are on ground knows the right thing. Even if he has said it correctly, the truth cannot be taken away from the reality. The reality is what people are always going by. People know that they will always say things to suit their masters. That is how they have been rolling. You can say it the way you want to do it, or you want to do anything. It doesn't change the fact they are all psychophants. They are all psychophants. In as much they are happy, their own political career is moving forward. They call it their own ministry. It's moving forward. You guys can continue to wail according to Federation on wailing wailers. It's none of their business. Recently, Governor, what's this man's name? The governor of Ebonyi State is saying that sit at home does not affect the governors. It's not affecting governors, but we are crying. But why is it that the governor of Anambra State came out and start pleading? It's not affecting. They have food. Why wouldn't they have food? You will have food. They have everything at their disposal, so they will not be bothered. They will not be bothered whether the economy is favored. Of course, it's going to favor them. Whether the people are dying or people are whatever, it's none of their business. So he said the Igbo leaders or the Southeast leaders, the governors are well fed, they are okay, they have food, so it does not affect them. Like seriously, that is an insensitive statement by somebody who calls himself a leader. So guys, let's hear your opinion and let's have your take on this